Internet! I'm Elliot the Purple-Haired Doofus, and welcome back to The Name of the Wind by Patrick Rothfuss. Today we are covering chapters 38, 39, and 40. So I hope you've read up to that point, because I do not want to ruin anything for you. Chapter 38 starts with the first class that Kvothe takes at the university with Master Heme. I hope I'm saying that right. There are a lot of names that I'm not going to say right in this series. But Master Heme is really a hard ass about attendance and... oh, Jesus, my lighting. Hold on! It has been a while since I've recorded. Can you tell? I certainly hope not. Anyways, the chapter starts off with Kvothe starting his very first class with Master Heme. And him being a total hard ass to people who are late to his class and assigning them large amounts of homework for walking in late, even though his class is very difficult to find. Being accepted into college means that Kvothe finally gets access to the books he so desperately wants to read. And he goes in and he looks for the books on the Chandrian, which are the creatures that had been involved in the killing of his troop. When he goes and he asks about the Chandrian, unfortunately the only books available are those that are fairy tales and children's books. And while he reads them reluctantly, they aren't exactly what he's looking for. Master Lauren finds out what he's reading and urges him not to study the Chandrian. In the next chapter, we have our second class with Master Heme, and we have Kvothe trying to learn from Master Heme about the similarities between lifting a rock here and lifting it over there. The sort of stuff that he learned from Ben at the river and before Ben left the troop. Unfortunately, since Kvothe is who he is, he's a bit overconfident about this, and he shows off a little too much. Master Heme basically says, if you think you know so much about this, why don't you stand up and you teach the class? Which leads to Kvothe making a terrible, terrible mistake. Kvothe decides that he's going to demonstrate this effect using fire and a lock of Master Heme's hair, and ends up burning Master Heme in the demonstration. And this is where his bullheadedness gets him into a lot of trouble. There is a disciplinary hearing about Kvothe and his involvement in burning Master Heme. And all of the teachers are kind of laughing at this because Master Heme was stupid enough to let him do this to him. So at the end of the hearing, it ends up that Kvothe gets a promotion. So he gets to move on to better living arrangements than the one that he's living in right now with all of the first year students. But he also gets 3 lashes because Master Heme is such a hard ass that he says he has to be punished somehow. That's pretty much where our section ends. My question for you to answer down in the comments is, when was the last time that you had tried to show someone up and it ended horribly? Like, terribly. Like, yeah. The question that I had in the last video, which was over a week ago, I am so sorry about that, is, would you choose love or would you choose work/school/professional life? Part of me really wants to say professional life and school and everything like that. Like, really wants to say that. But ultimately, I would probably go with love. Because for me, it is very difficult for me to find someone who I click with in a way that I actually develop a crush or develop feelings for. So for me, a romantic connection is very rare and very enticing to me. Can I say for me and to me anymore? The next book that I will be reading is Sacre Bleu by Christopher Moore. Go out and grab it by any legal means necessary. Borrow it from a library, borrow it from a friend, buy it at a bookstore, buy it on the Kindle. Just make sure that it's legal, and I will be happy. But just a hint, you want to buy the hard copy. You want to know why? All the text is in blue, and it comes with full color photographs of all the paintings that he's talking about. This book is awesome. I have been the purple-haired doofus, reminding you to watch the Pajama Radius, and I will see you all in the next chapters of The Name of the Wind by Patrick Willis. Toodles!